So first up on the chopping block for this slow week is we got a Last of Us trailer for HBO's original series. I have the trailer up here. I'll pull it up and I'll just turn down lay volume.
Yeah, we got. This is it's not a movie. Yeah, it's a full show, right?
It's a full show. So
do you know how many episodes?
I got it. I got it all right here, my guy.
Go for it.
So this is going to be 10 episodes, and it's going to span the entire story of the first game, which is cool. I'm sure they'll add some stuff in there, and not only that, I'm sure they'll also maybe steer away from some of the weaker stuff. But I can't think of anything narratively that's weak. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was just that 30 seconds, nothing really too remarkable.
And I saw Nick Offerman's in there. Do you know who
Nick Offerman is in there. Okay, so Pedro Pascal is going to be playing Joel, as we all know. Bella Ramsey's going to be playing Ellie. And Gabriel, we don't know all these characters cast. I mean, all these, who the cast is going to be quite literally yet. But Gabriel Luna, Anna Torv, Murray Bartlett, Nico Parker, and Nick Offerman are starring alongside a slew of actors from the games. Merle Dandridge is actually playing Marlene, who she actually voiced Marlene in the game.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Price, who played Tommy in the games, Ashley Johnson, who played Ellie in the games, and Troy Baker, who played Joel in the games, are all going to appear in new roles per HBO. So I think that Ashley Johnson, Troy Baker, and Jeffrey Pierce are going to have, like, cameo, like, small
It's gonna be like the
roles,
in Uncharted, where like they walked by the dude and the dude who was actually the voice actor was on the beach.
Yeah.
In the Tom Holland Uncharted.
Yeah, it's gonna be like one of those things. Marlene, she's a big, I mean, she's in charge of the Fireflies, so
Right.
she's gonna be a big deal in the show. And then Nick Offerman has to be playing that dude that has the car in the first game. You know what I mean? Who you get the
Right.
battery from.
Yeah.
He's got to be playing him. What's his name?
I do not remember. I haven't finished the first one yet, actually, because I was playing it on PS4, and then I moved, and I didn't get a chance to like actually go through and finalize everything. But I made it pretty far.
Oh, it's Bill. He's definitely playing Bill.
Bill.
And Bill is the man with a machete who you find his lover who hung himself.
Right.
Who hanged himself, rather.
When is it set to release? When
Early 2023. That's
Okay.
what they're saying right now.
So we'll probably get like a February, March.
Yeah, there's also been some comparisons online between like Pedro Pascal delivering the line like you don't know a thing about loss,
Mm-hmm.
and when Joel does it in the game, like Troy Baker, and it's like it's scary how well Pedro Pascal studied.
Oh, like yeah.
Like it's scary. He is so good.
Well, he's such a good actor, dude, and like I really like him. And
He also has an incredible like template to draw from.
Yeah.
You know, all the work is done for him. Like, well, you know, his choices at least are made for him.
yeah.
Whereas like Troy Baker is already an incredible voice actor,
Mm-hmm.
and to see him in a live action like version of this game is cool. But he was incredible as Joel in the original game. And now that Pedro Pascal is the one that's going to be bringing that to life, you know,
Yeah.
it's just cool. It's just a sick, I guess, like way of keeping it all in the family.
Yeah, and I like the
'Cause
fact that
Pedro Pascal was I think he was Gendry Baratheon in Game of Thrones.
I don't
I
know.
think so.
We haven't watched.
I could be wrong. I'm definitely wrong. All right. I'm looking forward to it though. I hope it's really, really great.
I hope we get some cool like background of, you know how like shows can do like, you know, a lot of like past looking into the back of characters and giving them actual like fleshing out the backstory through just exposition and shit. I hope we get more of that, because I feel that's a media, or that's like a type of storytelling that doesn't work.
He was Martell in Game of Thrones. Again, not Gendry Baratheon, but
Yeah.
keep going.
I feel that's a type of kind of like way of storytelling that doesn't necessarily always work in video games.
What narrative like focus
Or like when you do, you know, when like a lot of TV shows now like do a full episode on like a single character and the backstory of them getting into it, kind of like,
Yeah.
where it doesn't serve the purpose of the story moving forward relatively. It just serves
It
the
fills
purpose
you
of,
in on the context.
yeah. And like video games do that okay in a lot of different ways here and there, but I really think like television and shows that works very well. Like Orange is the New Black, they did that left and right, and I feel everybody's been doing that a lot more since. But I'd love to get some more like real deep-seated, like exploring older characters and their backs. We'll see.
On their backs?
On their backs.
Yeah.
In their backs.
I'd like to see some older people on their backs. No,
we all.
Yeah, no. I mean, I think that there's still room to explore what like a Tommy and Joel Last of Us story would look like, whether that be in video game or TV form, because in the beginning of the game, 20 years goes by after that prologue.
Mm-hmm.
So like there is a whole life that they lived as smugglers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I want to see. So as far as like The Last of Us goes, right? Mm-hmm. Obviously I'm really excited for something like this, like to like really just take from the game, you know what I mean? And as you said, even like maybe perhaps do episodes to fill in like backstories of characters that we didn't really see too much of because of the game, or maybe like a scene here and there or stuff like that. But also at the same time, a part of me is like, it would have been cool if they did like some sort of adaptation instead. Or I mean, like
we might get like a,
it's possible
like a prequel in
that would
kind
be
of way.
So sick.
And like, cause that would be like, you know, real visceral. Like, you know, they're just doing bad shit.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah. I would totally be down with that.
Yeah, but either way, I'm glad to see some footage. It looks good. It looks like they got the essence. I can't wait for a full trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot wait.
Cannot wait.